Look at that. That wheel clearly out to the side. Something's not right. Bent axle maybe? Hey Rico, does that look like a bent axle to you? Hey, where are you going? Adrian here from Overland Adventuring, and today I want to show you a little problem we run into with the Luna Rover. And it's pretty obvious. In fact, it's obvious enough that we were driving down the highway heading out for a weekend last weekend, and somebody actually with another trailer held up a sign in the window of their car as we were heading down the big 401 highway here, and it said trailer wheels, and they were pointing to the back. So sure enough, we pulled over the trailer, we stopped to take a look because we wanted to see what they were talking about. And when you got a look at this, it couldn't be any more clear. These wheels clearly sticking out like this at the bottom. Hey, Rico, is it hot out? Are you hot? Hey, you hot? Hey, buddy, is it hot out? Whoa! So you can assume the fender might be a little bit bent, but you know what? This wheel is splayed right out to the side. I think that whole drum looks wobbly. Oh yeah, it does. Give that one more spin, dude.
I'm not too sure why it's like that.
We had checked all the lug nuts. They're absolutely fine. Kind of pulled the wheel off, saw if there was anything wrong in there, but there is clearly something going on. This tire, look at that. Interesting. Definitely splayed to the outside. There goes the beast. So truly, I would say we haven't run this thing all that hard. We haven't really pushed it as much as we wanted to, mostly because the weather's been a little bit rainy, but we did take it off-road a little bit. Here's some footage. So nothing all that crazy. I mean, we did test it a little bit, so I'm pretty surprised to hear that there is a problem with the axle. So we're gonna divide this into two videos. Number one, the problem and discussing the service aspect of it. And then number two, finding out what it actually is and getting the actual axle replaced, because that's what the dealers decided they're gonna do, and they're gonna replace the tires as well, because it's going to be premature wear in the inside of those tires. This thing has not been out that much. There's not that many hours on it. So we really have not tested it as far as we want to. So really at the end of the day, I want to talk to the three different service providers for this unit. Number one is the dealer where I bought it. I want to see how they respond. Number two, I want to talk to Intech, and I'll show you how they responded. And I also want to talk to that axle manufacturer, because this is a big part of service that follows up when you buy a product like this, right? I want to see how the warranty claim process goes and how well these guys do to really take care of us at the end of the day. It's about building customers for life. So the first service provider in this whole thing, of course, is going to be your dealer under a warranty claim. Thousand Island RV Center, I will tell you, these guys have been awesome 3 times in a row with warranty stuff. The first time with fixing some wiring when I was picking it up, they just did it. The second time with my window, I'm sure you saw the window break, they just fixed that. They got it done. No fees to me at all. And now this axle, they're just going to replace it. No questions asked. They didn't give me a hard time about was I out there, was I beating it up. They didn't ask. They didn't want to rough it up. They just honored the warranty just perfectly. They're even going to change the tires if they're worn unevenly because of the canter in the wheelbase. So I got to tell you, 10 plus service when it comes to my interaction with the dealer on this whole thing. Thousand Island RV Center in Gananoque, you guys are killing it on the service. Absolutely top-notch service every time, customer for life because of it. So well done on that. So of course, I also wanted to reach out to Intech. Sent them a quick note, as you can see here in the email, hoping they would know something about it. What they did is just sort of say, hey, talk to that manufacturer of the component individually. To be fair to them, it is the dealer's responsibility to follow up on warranty claims, so I guess I understand. Same thing happened when this happened. Boom! Here's my emails to them because I wanted to see what they would say about that. You can see the response here. They said, contact the manufacturer of that component. And I said, well, didn't you guys build it? And they said, yeah, but the components are handled individually. So it is an interesting approach. I don't necessarily love it, but there you go. So somebody a lot smarter than me told me to hold off on reaching out to Dexter until the warranty claim is done. So you're going to have to find out the inside of what might have happened to this in video part 2. So guys, that's the end of our first video. I just wanted to show you what's going on with the axle here and how the people sort of responsible for creating this unit and selling it to me have been handling it. I'll find out 100% about what happened to that axle in the second video. We'll bring it to you. We'll see if we can roll it. We'll see if it was bent. We'll see what was going on so we diagnose this, give everybody a fair chance. But I got to tell you, I would love to hear what you guys think about the response from the manufacturer and even from our dealer, who, of course, you know, I think did an amazing job. But leave me some comments down below and be sure to check in for video number 2, coming in around 6 to 8 weeks when the new axle comes in. COVID, everything's on back order. Today, I want to tell you a little problem that came up. Oh, there he goes.